shouldn't run off.
Goodbye. I love you.
Nothing but sheets in between us. Ain't no getting off of
Oh, yes!
You don't go around accusing innocent people.
Yeah, but I saw them. I even saw them at the Sheldrick. Didn't you say something was stolen at the Sheldrick?
I got an eyewitness, and the kid has no alibi. Come on, Neil. You'll learn what it's like to fire an employee.
No, Mr. Kelman, wait a minute. I know Johnny didn't take the wallet. I know he didn't take it because he was in his room all night. And the reason I know is because I was with him.
With your hands on your hips.
Seconds, we shall catch up with him at the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean? The way I...
Who's Carla? And why don't you want her to come to San Francisco? You're on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know.
Watch it, white shirt.
the journey's just begun. Just like you mean it. Free your mind. It's not enough just to dream it. Come on, get up. When you feel it, it's your chance to shine.
Are we there yet?
No.
Are we there yet?
Not yet.
Hey, are we there yet?
No.
Love, as though it were the devil's own creation.
Love? You claim love?
Yes! Yes! I love her! I love her with every breath I breathe!
You write me. Why? It wasn't over for me. I waited for you for 7 years. Now it's too late.
I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes. It wasn't over. It still isn't over. Right, Sophia. I'm done. Look, I had Durango this afternoon. You know, I thought if I could just ride that son of a bitch, and if I could just make the 8, I'd have everything I ever wanted. No, I did. I wrote him.
So you're the best.
No, not even close. You see, the whole time I was thinking about you. I realized that what I want is sitting right in front of me. out at all, doesn't it, El?
Hey, lay off her, Lee. It's not like it's all El's fault.
You, don't even get me started on you, okay? Telling other guys to stay away from El to protect her. And there you are treating her like some slut that you picked up at the club.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
So you're trying to tell me that you two have not slept together? I knew it.
I'm really scared. Would you put your arms around me?
Right. Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
You think we could... Oh, sorry. I haven't done this in a while. I've been seeing this boy Timmy, but we don't do much. I don't know why. Maybe it's me.
No, he's a boyo. Doesn't know anything about kissing. That's a man's business.
Is it?
Ed, if anybody ever tells you again, no. Remember tonight.
Such a great score by Vangelis. He took electronic scores to a new level. It was groundbreaking. I'm going to test you on this later. Okay, Driving Miss Daisy, Hans. Very unexpected. Do you remember how great it was? Roodle-dee-doo, scroodle-dee-doo, roodle-dee-doo, that's sassy. Love it. Is this a bad game?
No!
Okay.
Keep going.
Sometimes I get self-conscious about my ga-ra-da-da-da and scraddle-da. Are you embarrassed by this game I've started to play? Okay, it's not elaborate. I can go loud. Ba-dum. 2 notes, and you've got a villain. I don't know what to say about it. Totally brill. Uh-oh. Where have you gone, Joe DiMaggio? I bet you didn't know. That was all written for the movie. It was a score, technically.
I did know that one.
Can't go anywhere.
Oh.
Sitting in the darkness, popcorn on your knee. Give the maid the night off.
Turn the kitchen light off.
Let's go to the movies and you and me.
Leon and Fidel. ¿Qué pasa, Horta? Hey, man, I clean your windshield for you. What are you doing, man? Uno, tres, cuatro, fonto, taco. Everything overstanding, homie. Me gusta chocha.
Kiss my ass, putos.
We have company.
Well, that's Hodge's bird.
We should probably go.
Someone comes into your life, it's like they've been in your life forever.
They've even given it a name. Your son. Damien.
Excuse me, Mr. President. When you're ready to leave, your car is right over there.
In a moment.
Yes, sir.
Here's Johnny.
Bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby.
Madeline. You have made the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. She's perfect.
She does have your eyes.
I know.
It was us. It was us.
Oh,
It was
darling.
us.
Oh, my sweetheart.
Oh.
I love you so much. Oh.
Noah. I love you, Angel. What happened to me?
Nothing.
Don't worry. I'll be all right.
Talk to me like I'm an idiot, okay? I may not have a law degree, but I've spent 18 months on this case, and I know more about these plaintiffs than you ever will.
Aaron, you don't even have phone numbers for some of them.
Whose number do you need?
Everyone's. This is a lawsuit. We need to be able to contact the plaintiffs.
I said, whose number do you need?
You don't know 600 plaintiffs' numbers by heart. Annabelle Daniels.
Annabelle Daniels, 714-454-9346. 10 years old, 11 in May, lived on the Plume since birth. Wanted to be a synchronized swimmer, so she spent every minute she could in the PG&E pool. She had a tumor in her brainstem detected last November. An operation on Thanksgiving shrunk it with radiation after that. Her parents are Ted and Rita. Ted's got Crohn's disease. Rita has chronic headaches and nausea and underwent a hysterectomy last fall. Ted grew up in Hinckley. His brother Robbie and his wife May and their 5 children, Robbie Jr., Martha, Ed, Rose, and Peter, also lived on the Plume. Their number is 454-9554. You want their diseases?
Okay, look, I think we got off on the wrong foot here.
That's all you got, lady. 2 wrong feet and fucking ugly shoes.
Oh my God.
You know, everybody's staring.
Not that guy. No, he just left. I'm breaking all the rules now anyway. Since I'm going to hell.
I want you now.
Tell me how to breathe and feel no hurt. Tell me how, 'cause I believe in something.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Just go slow.
Came home.
Were you got in the shower?
I believe the witness has made it clear that she was in the shower.
Yes, Your Honor. Miss Wyndham, had you ever gotten a perm before?
Yes.
How many would you say?
2 a year since I was 12. You do the math.
You know, a girl in my sorority, Tracy Marcinko, got a perm once. We all tried to talk her out of it. Curls weren't a good look for her. She didn't have your bone structure. But thankfully, that same day, she entered the Beta Delta Pi wet t-shirt contest where she was completely hosed down from head to toe.
Objection. Why is this relevant?
Oh, I have a point, I promise.
Then make it.
Chutney, why is it that Tracy Marcinko's curls were ruined when she got hosed down?
Because they got wet?
Exactly. Because isn't it the first cardinal rule of perm maintenance that you're forbidden to wet your hair for at least 24 hours after getting a perm at the risk of deactivating the ammonium thioglycolate?
Yes.
And wouldn't somebody who's had, say, 30 perms before in their life be well aware of this rule? And if, in fact, you weren't washing your hair, as I suspect you weren't because your curls are still intact, wouldn't you have heard the gunshot? And if, in fact, you had heard the gunshot, Brooke Wyndham wouldn't have had time to hide the gun before you got downstairs, which would mean that you would have had to have found Mrs. Wyndham with a gun in her hand to make your story plausible. Isn't that right?
She's my age. Did she tell you that? How would you feel if your father married someone who was your age?
You, however, had time to hide the gun, didn't you, Chutney? After you shot your father.
I didn't mean to shoot him. I thought it was you walking through the door.
Order, order. Order.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Bailiff, take the witness into custody where she will be charged for the murder of Hayworth Wyndham. In the matter of the state versus Brooke Wyndham, this case is dismissed. Mrs. Wyndham, you're free to go.
I've got it.
Got what?
AIDS. I wanted you to hear it from me.
Fred, I'm so sorry.
Brian, stop about it, or worst of all, if you bore me with your sympathy, that's just seconds wasted. Seconds that could be used making music, which is all I want to do with the time I have left. I don't have time to be their victim, their AIDS poster boy. Touch the heavens. Freddie fucking Mercury.
You're a legend, Fred.
His name's Forrest.
Like me.
I named him after his daddy.
He got a daddy named Forrest, too?
You're his daddy, Forrest.
Oh, hold it. Raise the curtain.
I need a tough love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need a tough love. Ooh, I need a tough love. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A tough love. Yeah.
7 miles to the north, a little to the east, and the merest tilt upwards lies Pinchcliffe, a little hill village perched under the azure sky with its own steam-driven cheese factory, a camping site, a local paper, and its own TV station. Open to all the winds that blow, a long, long way up, just where the sun rises above Lone Tree Hill, lives our...
Why not? Because you never ask.
Would you say no again?
I don't know. Probably. So why don't you ask me? Ask me. Ask me, Gabriel.
Easy. That's him. That's the Hudson Hornet. Bob, Daryl, the Hudson Hornet's back.
Daryl, it appears McQueen has got himself a pit crew, and look who he has for a crew chief.
Whoa, look, man. It's the Hudson Hornet. Whoa. With that man axle grease, call me slick. It surely is.
Wow, this is history.